balobelaka moto likambo mbala moko ayeba likambo azaliko sala. These are the beautiful lyrics that are picked from the song Bon Samaritan that was composed by Papa Noel. That is the common name that we give to this man that happened to the rumba world and did a wonderful work. So Papa Noel is a stalwart, is a very big name in rumba Congolese. He has been around, and we thank God that he is still alive, even as I do this video, just showing that God is still gracious enough to have kept him for us. So this son of the soil, his name is Nedul Monswet, but because he was born on the 25th of December, so we added Noel, so therefore we commonly call him Papa Noel, Nedul Monswet, born in Congo Brazzaville, or that's where he spent much of his earlier days. Had a gig with several bands here and there. So just a quick one, that he was born in 1941, and while at the age of around 15, 16, he joined Orchestre Bantu, also called Le Bantu de la Capitale. And then, of course, when Dr. Nico left African jazz, that of Le Grand Calais, then Monswet came in to replace him. And then, of course, thereafter, he was poached by Franco Luambo Luanzo Makiadi to join OK Jazz as a second solo guitarist, because Franco was the main man. So he had quite a successful stint with OK Jazz, which then of course turned to TP OK Jazz. But he had a run-in with Franco Luambo Luanzo Makiadi because of the song that he composed outside OK Jazz, and that song is the one that is playing currently, Bon Samaritan. So when an artist does a song outside their band, then that song is called Anzonzing. So therefore he did this Nzonzing in Congo Brazzaville, and he did that while Franco had gone out for a business tour. So when Franco came back and he heard that there was a very popular song doing rounds and had been released outside of his band, of course he became very mad, but we thank God that they mended fences, and so Papa Noel stayed in OK Jazz up to and including when Franco died in 1989. And then of course after Franco's death, there was an issue between the family of Franco Luambo Luanzo Makiadi and the band members, and so the turmoil resulted in the creation of Bana OK, which of course was led by the late Simaro Lutumba. Now Papa Noel Nedul was one of the founding members. He's also worked with so many other artists in this song, particularly he engaged Kalito Lassa. These days, Lassa is a brother, is a born again Christian doing gospel songs, but he's the one that of course lent a very strong voice to this song. So let me just go straight to the translation of Bon Samaritan. It's a 1982, 83 release, thereabouts. It was released as Nzonzing. It was released outside TPOK Jazz. Balobela kali motolikambo mbala moko ayebalikambo azaliko sala. You know, they tell somebody something once about what they are doing, so they can get to know what it is that they are doing. Yes, balobela kamotolikambo mbala moko. You know, they tell somebody something just once. Ayebalikambo azaliko sala, so that he can know what it is that he is doing, but especially what problem it is that they are getting themselves into. Yes, balobela kamoto likambo mbala moko, you tell somebody something once. Ayebalikambo azaliko sala, so that they know what it is that they are doing. Bapeki sakamoto likambo natina. You know, they prohibit somebody from doing something due to a reason. There's always a reason which will make somebody to prohibit or stop you from doing something. So there's always a reason as to why somebody will tell you, please don't do this or don't do that. Soki aboy botikae amekanzoto. You know, and if they refuse, if they don't want to listen to the advice that you are telling them, then you let them be. Let them find out for themselves. Let them get the harm that you are, for instance, warning them against. They always tell somebody to stop doing something for a reason. Soki aboy botikaye amekanzoto. If they refuse that advice, whatever it is that you're asking them not to do, you let them be. Let them face the music. Let them more or less face the consequences that come with it. Balobelaka moto likambo mbala moko. You tell somebody something only once. Ayebalikambo azaliko sala, so that they get to know what it is that they are doing. Balobelaka moto likambo mbala moko. You tell somebody something once. So that they get to know what it is that they are doing, or what the problem that they are getting themselves into. You know, you tell somebody not to do something for a reason. If they refuse, you let them go out there and try it out themselves, and then they face the consequences. There's always a reason as to why they'll ask you not to do something. Oh yes, then there's that transition that says that comes after Soki aboy botikaye ame kanzoto. If they refuse your advice, whatever it is that you're telling them not to do, you let them be, let them face the consequences. Likambonini Sheri, what is the problem, my darling? Olingini ni papi. Now, papi, what do you want? So the person in the song is a woman complaining about a man. And the man in this case is papi. So, papi, what is the problem? What really do you want? Olingini ni papi. Butumo bibagana lalate. I do not sleep the whole night. Presence nayo necessary mingi. You know, your presence is very necessary. It is very important that you be present in my life. And then she still asks, Likambonini Sheri, what's the problem, my darling? Olingini ni papi, what do you want, papi? The whole night I don't sleep. Yes, presence nayo necessary mingi. Your presence is highly necessary. I really want you to be present. Matoi libanda miso pongite. My ear is always tuned outside, listening if you are coming back. Miso pongite, I don't get sleep. I don't sleep. So I'm always listening out, you know, if you are coming. Ngai moko nandako na komiko yenga. Myself alone in the house, I am very unsettled. Kolinga moto ezalaka etumbu. So loving somebody can be like punishment. It's actually punishment to love somebody. Nami pesa simbanga loboko mobali. You know, I have given myself to you, so please hold me with your right hand, or hold my right hand. Bolingo oyo okoma ko sabote. This love that you are sabotaging, bandakala batonyoso bamona, it began a long time ago. Everybody else has used to see us. People know about me and you, but now you're sabotaging that love. Tanga batur boni or betelangai. Count the number of trips that you made to my place. Libosona ndimaona libala. Before I accepted you into marriage, how many times did you come to my place? Count the number of times that you came to my place before I said yes to this marriage. Obandi kolandangai nanu na Ken's Ann. You know, you began following me when I was 15 years. I was still a young girl, and you began following me. Lelo na mi pesa umonanga zoba. So now I have accepted. You see me, you view me as a fool, Bolingo eponite ezalina misote. Love does not choose, because love does not have eyes. We normally say that love is blind. Nandako okomi kotalanga pamba. Ponini. And in the house, you're seeing me as useless. Why? Bolingo oyo koma ko sabote. This love that you are sabotaging. It began a long time ago. Very many people have actually seen. People have seen us together. Tanga batur boni or betelangai. Count how many trips you came to my place. liboso na ndimao na libala before I accepted you into marriage. Sango nayoki euti na limbele. So now I have had news coming from a place called Limbele. So Limbele is a small is a suburb of Kinshasa, known really for, you know, people doing all sorts of things. There's a lot of alcohol and prostitution and so on. So she's saying that she has had news coming from Limbele, and what is the news? Bapesio Combo Bon Samaritan. They are calling you the Good Samaritan. So in other words, you are in Limbele and I'm here. You are there helping people, and actually they're even calling you a Good Samaritan. You're helping out virtually anyone who cares to get your help. And me, you've left me alone. Natala nzoto na miyo kilimawa. You know, I look at my body and, you know, I feel sorrow. I feel pity for myself. Moemo susu nasala ezalite. And you know, there is nothing I can do. Mpona bana, because of the children. Mpona bana. Then she says, bolingo oyo komako sabote. This love that you are sabotaging. Yes, bandakala batonyo so bamana, it began a long time ago. Everybody has seen us. Everyone has seen this love. Tanga Batur Boni or Betelanga, I count how many times you visited my place. Libosonda Nandimana Libala, before I accepted you into marriage, before I accepted to be married by you. Mbongo ya sanza na mona kate. I don't even see you know, monthly supply. I don't get money at the end of the month from you, you know. I don't get any support from you. Mbongo ya sanza na mona kate. You know, you work, but I don't quite see your salary. Okoma kofutela ndako ya Limbele, that you are paying for a house in Limbele. Nakota likelemba na komi kozwangai moko. And now you know what? I joined a merry-go-round group. So here we contribute money to each other in turns. So now at least I'm getting my money from the merry-go-rounds. Nakota likelemba na komi kozwangai moko. Nalata nabonga okomi kokana ngai ponini. You know, I am putting on, I'm now looking like a proper woman, but you again trying to, you know, look like you want to make decisions for me. You are very jealous. Ponini, why? What is the problem, my darling? Olingini ni papi. Papi, what is it that you want? Butumo bimbangana lala te. You know, I don't sleep the whole night. Presence na yo necessary mingi. You know, your presence is very necessary in my life. I really want you to be present in my life. Nazwakana pasi tikana sepela. You know, I go through so much pain. I go through so much trouble to get what I get. So let me celebrate. Nazwakana pasi tika na sepela. I go through so much trouble to get the small or the few coins that I have, the small amount of money that I have. So let me enjoy. Nabomba ndambo mpona avenir ya banana ngai, and I keep a small fraction of what I earn so that for the future of my children. So I'm worried about my children. So even as I nasepela kamingi, even as I enjoy myself, nabomba ndambo pona avenir ya banana nga, but I also keep something aside. I make some savings for the future of my children. Mokilipasi bisengo pembeni. You know, this world is so tough. Happiness is aside. We are really struggling. There is actually no time to be happy or to celebrate. Bawela Bazanga Biso Semalembe. You know, those that were ahead and fought and struggled and did everything they wanted to do, now they are lacking. So for us, because we know that, we are going slowly by slowly. Biso Semalembe. For us, we are taking this life slowly, one step at a time. Why? Bawela Bazanga. Those that began earlier than us and really struggle with this life are now in want. What's the problem, my darling? Olingini ni papi. What exactly do you want, papi? Butumu bangana lalate. The whole night I don't sleep. Presence na yo necessary mingi. Your presence is highly welcome. I really want you to be present in my life. Olingini ni papi. What's the problem? What do you want? Butumu bangana lalakate. I don't sleep the whole night. Presence na yo necessary mingi, because you know I really value your presence. And then the song gets into 7. Thank you for watching. Remember that if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please kindly do so, so that you can get this content that I do. Thank you very much for watching.